Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video we will set up our coding environment. So if you are beginner and you are starting with the JavaScript or you are starting with the Node.js, it is very crucial to install the true tools in your machine. Today's video we will cover three things. We will install VS Code on our machine, we will install Node.js, and we'll take a look on the browser console that how browser console works. So let's get started.
Okay, so first of all, let's install Node.js on our machine. So here we write Node.js install and we go to the official website, which is nodejs.org. So we go there and here it is written as download Node.js. So we download according to our machine. So we can select our machine that we have Windows, Mac OS, Linux or AIX. So we are on Windows, we select Windows. Okay, so which version? So always install the LTS version, which is long-term support. So we can also install the version 23 or version 24, which is current version. But LTS is the long-term support version. So make sure always install the LTS version. So we select the 22 using Docker with npm. Okay, so let's come down there. So here it is written as Windows installer. So in this video, we are going to install the through installer. So let's click this. So you see the download has been starting. Okay, so in the download section, here is the MSI installer that we installed from the websites. So let's click it. Click next. I accept. Next. So here we can choose the location that where we want to install our Node.js. Click next. So these are all the packages that we will install. Node.js runtime that we install. npm package manager will also be installed along with the Node.js. So click next. So this is automatically install the necessary tools. Chocolatey. We can install Chocolatey later because this is basically the Chocolatey setup which is necessary for the React Native projects. So click next. Install. So Node.js is going to be installed. Let's wait. It will depend upon the machine that we have. What are the capabilities? What is the RAM of the laptop? Okay. So here, Node.js has been successfully installed. Click finish. So now, how to check that Node.js is successfully installed on our machine? So let's open up terminal. So inside the terminal, we write node hyphen hyphen version. So here you see the Node.js version 22 is successfully installed on our machine. So with the Node.js, there will be also installed the npm package manager. So how to check? Write npm hyphen hyphen version. So you see the npm version 10.9.2 is also installed on our machine. So Node.js is successfully installed on our machine. So now we can run the JavaScript on our local environment. Okay, so for installing VS Code, we come to the browser and we write VS Code download. So we go to the official website of Visual Studio Code, download Visual Studio Code, and okay. So from here, we choose our environment, whether we are using Windows, Linux, or Mac. In this video, we are using Windows and we download here, click Visual Studio documentation. Okay, so when we click download, the download MSI installer, similar like Node.js, this is going to be installed on our machine. So let's open download folder. So in the download folder, you see the VS Code MSI installer is going to be installed. So let's click here. I click here, I accept, next. Okay, so here is this asking create a desktop icon. Yes. Add open with code action to Windows. Okay, we can. So make sure to click this add to path requires shell restart. So make sure to click on this register code as an editor. Okay. So click next, install. So now VS Code will also be installed on our machine. So let's wait here. The installation speed will depend upon the device capabilities, that how much RAM, how much storage. Okay, so let's wait until it is going to be installed. Okay, so you see that the download has been finished. Okay, so now we can open Visual Studio Code. So here you see that Visual Studio Code is successfully downloaded on our laptop. Okay, so inside VS Code, let's open a new folder. Open folder, test. So let's open a new folder which is test. So inside test folder, we create a new file which is known as test.js. So basically we're going to recording with the JavaScript. So let's create a file test.js. Okay, so file is creating test.js. So in this file, we just simple write console.log and hello JavaScript. So let's save here. So now we run this JavaScript file in our local environment. So for this, from here, open terminal. Inside terminal, we write the command node and the file name, which file we want to run. So in our case, we write test.js. So whenever we click enter, so you see hello JavaScript is printed in the console. That's how we run our JavaScript in our local environment using Node.js. Okay, so now we take a look that what is browser console, how browser console works. So for opening the browser console, we just right click on the page and we go to the inspect, and here we select console. This is browser console where we mostly debug our errors. So whenever we are making a website or working on a project, so all the front end errors are coming in this console. So here we read the errors and then we debug the errors and when we solve them. So browser console is not just only for using the solving errors. We can also write our JavaScript code here. So if we write here const name is equal to Zohair, okay, console.log, we want to log name. So here you see that Zohair is printed, my name is printed. We can also write our JavaScript code if we want to test some function or we want to test some variable. So for example, so if I write a function, simple function that is sample, the function name is sample, and I declare a variable const a is equal to 5, const b is equal to 8, and I am return a plus b. Okay. So now if I call this function sample function, so you see that 13 is printed. So whatever the JavaScript code, we can write the JavaScript code and we can execute the JavaScript code in the browser console. Okay, so how this JavaScript code is being executed inside the console? So that is because of the JavaScript engine present inside the browser that we read before, that we have a V8 engine in Chrome and Chakra in the Microsoft Edge and so on. So with the help of these JavaScript engines, we can execute JavaScript code inside the browser console. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning to code. Let me know in the comments what topics you want me to cover next. Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel for more coding tutorials every week. See you in the next video. Until then, keep coding and keep growing.